ஸ்க்ரீன் ஷேர் பண்ணுறேன் பாரு உனக்கு.
ஸ்கோர் கார்டு
அனுப்பிச்சிட்டேன்.
பார்கவ் இதில் எங்கடா அந்த லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் இதுவே காணும் இப்போ. நான்
Sorry, that's fine also.
நான் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன்.
லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் லிங்கா?
ஆமா, அந்த இந்த லிங்க்
ஸ்கோரிங் லிங்க்,
நம்ம ஸ்கோர் கார்டு லிங்க்.
இல்ல லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் லிங்க் எந்த இதுல யூடியூப்ல இருக்குன்னு தெரியல இப்போ.
சரி, who's bowling? Who? யாஷர்னு யாருமே இல்லையாப்பா? யா
மாதவனை கேள எந்த லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் இது? லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமே ஆளடா இதுல, எந்த இதுல இருக்குன்னு தெரியல எனக்கு. இதுல ரெக்கார்டும் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. பண்ணிட்டான். அதுக்கப்புறம் நீ இப்போ 3 down. ஏய் என்ன இது இதில் ஆஃப்லைன் வருது.
வந்து மாத்திரம் பாரு,
ஸ்கோரிங் போகும்.
பவர் பாயிண்ட்
வந்துச்சா?
ஏய் அது ஸ்கோர்
That's all.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I removed the graphics because I removed the graphics because somehow it wasn't aligning very well, and they started the game so late, and I don't have somebody in the offshore that can fix it today for me because I'm not able to do it here. So yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. Should I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I have done now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. ஓகே, நான் பண்ணுறேன், உனக்கு வேணாக்கா பண்ணுறேன். நீ பாரு, கொஞ்சம் டைம் இருந்ததுன்னா பாரு, கரெக்டாக வருதான்னு பார்த்துங்க.
ஓகே, நான் பார்த்துனேன்.
Navneet is out, caught caught at long on. I guess the bowler is Ricken. So Raj Sundaram is playing. He's on strike now. That must be a wide. It is. So the score is Sparks are 33 for 3 in 6.4 overs. That's well bowled. That's a good run from Raj. But yeah,
ஜோ
yeah, yeah.
ஜோ இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போக முடியுமா?
So at the end of 7 overs, Sparks have 38 and they've lost 3 wickets. So Raj is playing at 1 and Deepak is going good at 15 in 14 balls. Um, Sparks are chasing 173 in 20 overs. They need 174 to win. They still have 136 runs of 78 balls. Both Raj and Deepak have the good stroke makers, and hopefully both of them would strike, or at least one of them would strike. And if they can strike, it'll be the game will be really interesting. Pitch has been the ground has been not in great condition since this morning because we had a lot of rain the last whole week. In fact, now today is sunny and it's kind of getting better. Hopefully, the ground will pick up some speed and ball would travel. So good run from Raj. The bowler name? So Haider is continuing. It was well bowled. Deepak got lucky. That was well bowled from Haider. But Deepak still took a single. It was a wild pull from Raj, trying to whack him for a boundary, I guess. That was a lucky shot from Raj, but he still gets a run for that. Good shot. It's a good shot. Well played. Slightly in the air, but it's okay. He still gets a single.
What do you think about the bowler?
I think the bowler has been doing a good job. He's bowled. He's given away only 12 runs and he's got a wicket. This is in his fourth over. It's almost done.
Getting a good line in there.
Yeah.
Swinging the ball. Good.
There's no swing or anything like that, but ground condition is obviously favoring the bowlers. Ground is slow and the wicket is bouncing a little bit. It's a good condition for bowlers to bowl. So in the context of the game, they bowled well and they continue to bowl well, and it's well bowled again, and it's a
Couple of runs.
Shot.
Deepak is injured, so not able to run as much with the back hit.
Single to Raj again. I guess there will be a bowling change. That is Vinay saying hello to whoever is watching. He's the next batsman to go, I guess. He's all padded up. Who's the bowler, buddy? Huh?
Bisar. Bixar. Bixar. Bixar.
So there's a bowler change now.
Joe, நான் வச்சுட்டா
Okay. Thanks. Wixer, I guess. Wixer is the bowler. He's bowling to Raj. That was good.
The outfield is pretty wet, so it's not going to run as much. White ball.
Should be wide, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is a wide, and it's 46 for 3. That was a wide swing.
Good running, good running!
Very cheeky run. That's a. Oh, maybe it's off the bat. He didn't.
No, there's no back.
Oh, it is probably off the bat. Is it a bat?
Back.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. That's a bye. Nice shot. That's a good shot. I'm sure they will go for 2. It's a nice cut shot from Deepak, and that's 2 runs. It's again a wild swing. They should be playing straight. Deepak should be playing with a straight bat as much as possible. It's a good try again, but didn't connect it very well. It didn't connect it at all, in fact. That should be the end of the over. Yes. And Sparks at the end of 9 overs have 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. They still require 125 to win off 66 balls. Just 11 overs. They have 125. They need almost 2 runs a ball. So it's going to be somebody has to get going at some point. Right now, I guess. Because they need at least a boundary every over, or at least they should start dealing with in twos, I guess. At least they should think of getting about 6-7 runs an over. I'm sure Raj is a good stroke maker. I'm sure he understands. I guess we can expect him to kind of go for some big shots, I guess. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting though. That's a good shot. That was bowled. That was a bad ball. That was bowled. That's also a leg stump and shot and wide. It gave enough time for Raj to play kind of a soft pull shot, I guess. He played well. It gives him 2 runs. Who's the bowler? Mandeep, is it? Mandeep is the new bowler. So we are in the 10th over. Sparks are 51 for 3. That's a rash shot again, but it still gets Raj a single. That's a good shot. That's a great shot. But unfortunately, it is due to the wet condition. They only get a couple of runs. It's a shame. That's a wonderful shot from Deepak, but it only gives him 2 runs. Once again, it's a wild swing. Deepak must try to strike the ball with a straight bat. He might perhaps connect the ball better by doing that. He's just swinging as hard as he can. Let's see. Hopefully, he connects. There you go. That's a beautiful shot, and that's a 6. That's a wonderful shot. I guess that's the style of Deepak, smacking the ball. That's a 6. That was beautifully hit. It was actually bowled right into the slot by our good friend Mandeep. That was hit hard. The boundary is also quite long though here, so that was a good hit. That takes Sparks to 60. That was well played. That's a sensible batting. After a 6, he scored a single, rotating the strike. That puts Raj back in strike. And that's also the end of the over. That was well bowled. And it was well played also. Deepak gets a single. It's the same bowler, Vixer, right? Puts Rajchandram in the strike again. That's a beautiful shot. That was hit very well. It was played very well, in fact. Hopefully they will get a couple of runs, but they decide not to go for the second. That was bowled well. That was played very well with the straight bat. I like the way Raj stepped down and then connected it very well. It was a good shot. It was good to watch from here. That gives him a single though. I thought it was quite wide, but nevertheless it's a dot ball. That's very valuable. Again, there was man very well, but not at shot mid wicket by one of the fielders. I don't know who it is, but that was a good catch. It was a simple catch though. And the next batsman that's going in is Joy Prakash. He's a good batsman also to watch. He's particularly good playing the spin bowlers. He and Raj have been playing for incredible cricket team for a long time, and he's well known for his powerful shots, especially against spin bowlers. So at so Sparks have 63. Sparks are 63 for 4 at the 11th over. Still have 2 balls to finish the 11th over. I think Joy is picking up his leg stump guard. That was well played. That was beautifully played. I'm sure there's nobody in that deep square leg region. It's 2. I guess they would run for 3, knowing Raj and his running skills. It's beautifully run. It's well run for 3 runs for Joy. That takes the score. Oh man, that's a very badly bowled. That's unbelievably bowled. That should be double wide, I would suggest, but we don't have such a concept, so I'm just going to mark a single wide and give the benefit of the bowler. That was very well hit. But that was hit in the air. Oh my goodness, they dropped a catch. That was well hit, and I guess the fielder overran and misjudged it obviously, and no. So that's 2 runs to Raj. That was again hit very well. That was bad running. There's supposed to be 3 runs. That was bad running from Joy. That was a good over. That was a good over for Sparks. That takes them to 71 at the end of 11 overs. Sparks still require 103 to win off 60 balls. It is still a possibility, but it all depends on Raj and Joy. They both are good stroke makers, but they have to also. I guess Raj has going through some pain. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's a cramp. I think he's having some cramp issues. Raj has been having this even the last couple of games. Hopefully he's okay so he can continue playing. I think he's been striking very well so far. He has 14 of 12 balls. Joy on the other hand made a 3 of the first ball he faced. So again Sparks are 71 for 4 at 11 overs, and they still require 103 of 60 deliveries. I'm going to take a couple of minute housekeeping break here. Just have to do some stuff around. I'm going to be back in maybe a couple of minutes. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. I'm back, guys. It's the same bowler, Mandeep Singh. Mandeep, right? Mandeep, right? Thank you. What a shot! What a shot, Raj. That's a great shot. That's a wonderful shot. But it's a shame, because of the bad conditions of the ground. It's supposed to have gone for a boundary, but it just stops wherever it bounced pitched the first time. So unfortunately, even though it's a great shot, Raj gets only 2 runs for this for the stroke. Oh man, that was a lucky escape for Raj. I guess he tried playing on the onside, but it obviously took the edge of the bat and it kind of popped up right in front of the short cover area. Raj got lucky and he gets a single. It was well bowled though. Again, it was well bowled and played well. Goes to deep cover. That's a super cover. It takes Joy to 5 off 3 balls. It's a wild swing again. That's a very wild swing again. Raj doesn't need to do that. All he had to do is just play straight towards the long off area. He would have gotten 2 runs for that easy. That was unnecessary. He should be playing looking to play straight. That should be a wide, I guess. It is. That was well bowled. That was a slower one. It was also equally played well by Raj. He waited for the delivery and played it straight down the long on area for a single. That takes us to the end of 12th over, I think so. Yeah, at the end of 12 overs, Sparks have 78 for the loss of 4 wickets. That leaves them 96 runs to win off 48 balls. We just hope Raj and Joy continue and making some good strokes, and hopefully they will take the game closer. It'll be interesting to see what they both are going to do. இல்லை வேட்ரூட் எங்கே இருக்கா பாருங்கள், இதில் இருந்தால் இருக்கா பாருங்கள், இல்லைன்னாக்கா அங்கே தான் இருக்கணும் அவங்க இதில். இல்லை இல்லை இங்கே இல்லை வேட்ரூட் இல்லை. No, there's no Gatorade, man. Who's bowling, buddy? Who's bowling? Varun. Varun Shah. Okay. There you go. So we have a new bowler. His name is Varun Shah. I have no idea how he bowls. I think he's doing. Oh wow! I think he's a right arm leg spinner, from what I can see from here. That was a full toss. I wonder it could be a no ball, but no, it looks like it's a fat. I think he's trying to bowl slow and flighting the delivery. Like I said, Joy is a good player of spin bowling. So he steps down and obviously tries to whack it, but he didn't connect that very well. But still, he gets a single for that. That was a beautiful shot from Raj. That was well hit. Was very well hit. He's going for the second. Could be a little tricky. Good, but they still made it safe. So that gives Raj 2 runs. Sparks 2 runs. That takes Sparks to 82 for a loss of 4 wickets. That was a full toss. Raj did not connect it very well. He was going to play his traditional lofted cover drive towards the cover boundary, but he didn't connect it very well. It leaves him with a short single. Again, there was a full toss. It wasn't bowled very well. It was hit hard towards the long off area by Joy, and that gives them another single. I feel their running should improve a bit more. I guess they should try to run the first run pretty quickly. Again, that's a good shot. That was hit very well towards the cover region, and that the field set, I guess, is not set up very well. There was a huge open space, landed right in between point and deep cover. It gives Raj another single. Takes him to 23 of 20 deliveries, and that's the end of the over also. Just hope Raj is feeling better. I think he has pulled some hamstring or something and having some cramping issues. Who's the bowler? The new bowler, right? Maninder, okay. Maninder Singh. Excuse me. So at the end of 13 overs, Sparks have scored 85 with the loss of for the loss of 4 wickets, and they still need 89 runs off 42 balls. That's out. That's out. Raj tried making a hook shot, but it took a top edge and it went high up. The fielder in the mid wicket region took an easy catch. And Sparks lose their 5th wicket. So we have a new batsman, Mickey. That was played well. It was hit hard by Joy. Gets him a single. Mickey is in strike now. That was bowled very well outside the off stump. It's a good bowling on the 4th stump. Mickey tried playing to the square. Couldn't connect it. Again, that was bowled wide outside the off stump, and that's called a wide. That was hit hard. That was hit really hard all the way to the boundary, but again, it's a poor ground condition. Takes the ball, pops right in front of the boundary and stops right there. So that's a shame. For such a good stroke of such a good hit of Mickey, but he gets only 1. If it was another day, he would have got a boundary or a 6 for that. So that at the end of 14 overs, Sparks have 89 for 5, and they still have required 85 runs off 36 balls. I think it's the same bowler. Varun is continuing. Mickey stepping out and drove it so hard it went into the no man's land towards deep mid wicket area. That helps them to pick up a couple of more runs. To 91. was a full toss, hit for a 6. The batting team has claimed for a no ball, and the leg umpire has acknowledged it, and the main umpire has acknowledged it also. So it is a no ball. I was hit for no ball 6, and then they get a free hit that takes them to 98. That was a good stroke. There was a bad ball almost beyond the chest height, but luckily Mickey was able to connect it very well. That went into the woods. So that gives them 6 plus 1, 7 runs, and they've scored 8 runs so far in the 15th over. There was another fielder in that area, but it still gives them 2 runs. Again, well hit. That was very well bowled. It was very well bowled by Barun. I guess that's the line he's been trying. Again, he got it wrong, but this time it could be a catch, but it was. I guess we have a slight argument here between the batting side and the fielder in that area. So the fielder is claiming it's not a 6, but the batting team is arguing that it well past the boundary line. So they claim it is a 6. So it is forcing the umpire to run all the way to the boundary to settle things down. So umpire Karthik, I think that was a 6. I think it was given 6. I think it was very well hit. It would have been a boundary, but I guess the fielder helped the ball to go beyond the boundary line for a 6. And again, it was a poor delivery, ball full toss, and Mickey laid a sort of a sweep shot for another 2 runs. 108. This over has been this over has been really good for Sparks. They got 19 runs of this over. That takes them to the total to 108 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 15 overs, and they still require 66 runs of 30 balls. So if Mickey could stick around, I think it will be an interesting game. Could be an interesting finish. I think we have the same bowler. Maninder Singh, right? Buddy? Maninder Singh, right? Buddy? Very well by Joy. Again, it just goes directly to the fielder in the long on region for a single. So that takes Sparks to 109 for 5 at 15.1 overs. Mickey striking very well at 13 with 2 sixes. Enjoy at 10, playing at 10. That should be that was bowled very well. That was bowled very well. I think the batting team is asking for a no ball, but according to the rules of the game, one ball is allowed above the shoulder, so that gives the bowling team a dot ball, and it was a funny run out. So supposed to have happened, but looks like our good friend wicketkeeper kind of screwed it up while collecting the ball, collecting the throw. That gives Mickey 2 runs. That was a shabby work from the keeper, honestly. All he had to do was just collect it and disturb the stumps. That's all he had to do. They would have got Mickey. Again, that was well bowled and hit very hard, took the edge, goes to the deep cover area. I mean, beg your pardon, goes to the uh, deep third man area for 2 runs. This has been a good over also so far. They have 5 runs so far in 3 balls. Again, it was hit hard, but the ball goes up. I think Mickey is out, caught and bowled. The bowler had to run like 20 yards towards the cover area and took a reasonably simple catch. But that's unfortunate for Sparks. Mickey has been playing very well, and he was playing very well, but gifted his wicket. Caught by the bowler himself. Sparks lose another wicket, and they stay at 113 for 6 at almost at the end of 15th over, 16th over, in fact. And the next batsman, who's this? Who's the Sriram, right? Who's the batsman? Yeah, I know. The batsman, somebody, right? What's his name? I keep forgetting. Okay. Okay. Vinay is the new batsman. Joy is still there. He's capable of scoring some big shots. Hopefully, yes, that's a good shot towards. That was like a. Was run well, 2 runs. But the fielder at the deep cover area messed it up, collecting the ball clearly. So that gives Joy an opportunity to take the second run. That's 2 runs. At the end of 16 overs, Sparks have 115 for the loss of 6 wickets, and they still require 59 runs to win off 24 balls. I think Sparks must have kept a couple of wickets, at least the wicket of Raj and Mickey. Both are big strikers. Now the ground is kind of dried up and the ball is traveling a bit more. At least one of them, okay.
Okay.
I'm doing commentary.
Oh, are you?
I'm
Okay.
trying
Sorry,
to, no, that's okay. No, I'm trying to do this, and then maybe tomorrow we can do the same.
Okay.
MC, which ground? Tell me which ground. Hold on, let
So
me.
एक गेम अनूप के ग्राउंड पे है.
Which one?
With the one you guys played final
Right,
2-3
right.
साल पहले.
No, I know, but who
That
scored?
is-
Vinay, right? Vinay scored. 1 second, I'm sorry.
है नहीं कोई नहीं.
No, who's playing in that ground?
That is Division B. Rangers and
okay.
Rangers and Colts are
Okay.
playing over there.
Okay.
And the one behind
Where is the premium?
Premium is inside. So as you come in, you
Mhm.
gotta go inside the park.
Uh-huh.
And when you go inside the park, look for a dog park.
The right one or the left one?
Right one way.
The right one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a new one, right?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay. Because I just want to be fully set up for that better.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
guys at the offshore will have two.
Okay.
We're going to do both.
Okay. Good.
So that one I will be in premium, and the other, one of the guys I will set it up in
And
the other
Mihir
ground.
Bhai will be there, so he can actually help you do score this as well.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That
Mihir
will
Bhai
be
will
easy.
be there.
Then it'll be easy. What time?
That
That was a good shot from Joy.
Set up at 10:30 पे set up कर ले. We will try to start right sharp at 11 o'clock or even before that. So
Oh, then no, I need at least 1 hour.
yeah, so 10:30 पे 9:15 9:30 तक आजा.
Okay.
We will do it.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Any idea? Can you guys get an inverter? Is it possible, or I have to grab it from Home Depot? I need 2 inverters just to be sure, because I don't want to. Power is the challenge, so I have to get 2 inverters. If you have, oh, what a good shot! That was a great hit. That was a wonderful hit. That was a good hit from Joy. I'm bringing it anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Inverter.
I think Home Depot charges $30 for a day.
Okay.
So I will bring 2. One.
So why don't you do this? ले, I'll pay you. $30.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's
I'll,
not a big deal.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take
Just
care of it.
नहीं,
No,
ले,
if
you
you
set
happen to have.
No,
then
I
it's
don't
fine.
have one. I don't have one.
No,
Just
that's
ले
okay.
rent
No,
it.
No, I will take care of it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Then I'll pay you for that.
No,
That's
no,
not
that's
a
okay,
problem,
that's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
yeah. You guys need to get paid, right?
That's okay.
It's not. I can't take everything for free, right?
No, that's
Nahi,
okay.
nahi.
No, we're also kind
No,
of. This is
I
an
know you guys
opportunity
are
for us.
gonna do this, so at least
Yeah.
I can say that, but I'll pay for the inverter. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Go get rental, जो भी है, ले ले, I'll pay for
I
it.
think $32 is something.
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
see.
I'll pay for it. Yeah. Yeah. कोई question नहीं करने वाला
No,
मुझे.
no, no. Get that
I'll
so
say
that,
that, I spend it on a final. What do you want me to do?
No,
You
no,
ask
no,
for
no,
it.
that's
नहीं
okay.
नहीं कोई नहीं पूछने वाला. साले वो चिल्लाएंगे, वही 2 चिल्लाएंगे और कुछ नहीं करने वाला. कुछ होता नहीं है, कुछ काम करना नहीं है.
You are correct for the whole series, honestly.
नहीं, that's fine. So that live
So at
in-
the end
live
of
in that,
17,
I want people people to see
Um,
all over the United
Sparks
States.
have
देखो, हमारी कौन सी
127
team है who
for 6
developed
wickets,
over the 5-6 ये बंदे, you know, they want
and we have the same
people
bowler.
were
That was a
afraid
good
to
that was
take
a
them
good
in
hit, but
division
that could
3
be a
कि
catch.
लग जाएगा,
That was dropped though.
लग जाएगा.
I don't know why, but the guy
Yeah.
overrun and he slips
So
and
and
fell
they are playing
down.
final tomorrow.
And then
How
the
great,
batsman
you know,
used the
great is
opportunity to
that.
take the third run. I hope the fielder's feeling better. Hope he's not injured. Looks like he slipped because of the bad ground. That gives Joy 3 runs, but nevertheless was hit very well. It was a good shot, but it was a catch. In fact, the fielder, I don't know his name, but he just overran.
No, he was just looking for the inverter, so he doesn't see right now. Poor guy is running his car. Left the car on, sitting next to the car to run the power from his car to show this T20 game, right? He should not have to do that. Our league, हमारे 30,000 plus
So-
का budget है, so league could spend.
That was a
some
very
money
well
to,
bowled. That
you
was
know,
well bowled.
इन लोगों
That
को
was a
देने के
wild
लिए,
swing
but at least people
from
are enjoying this final.
from
You were
Vinay.
sitting at home watching the final, and I'm,
I think he
you
should
know,
try
here,
to
right? So you know, it should,
take a
yeah.
single
I mean,
and
हम
let
वैसे तो
Joy
पैसे
hit it
बहुत खराब करते हैं,
because
bat
he's been
खेलते हैं,
hitting
bat खेलते हैं,
pretty
bat
well.
नहीं
Joy
लेते पूरे
has
season के लिए, right?
20
So
of 13 balls.
Yes,
He's been
$30
striking
not
very
gonna
well.
kill the league tomorrow. You know, yeah. You know, I mean,
I think that should be out
last year मैंने
because he played completely
2000
across the
bowlers को भी
lines.
garbage
Wild
बनी थी.
swing.
So better to I gave this guy
Mandip bowled
$30
right in
to
front of the stumps,
you
and
know,
that was
come and collect the
LBW
trophy.
from
So
here. I
threw it
could
out.
see.
At least these guys are gonna.
That's a wicket
I
again
told them, right? So that's okay. So chalo.
for
Let people listen.
for Edison.
At least, you know, yeah. Okay. All right. All the best.
It's an LPW. Edison Tigers won the game with with 20 runs to spare. Edison Tigers won the game with 18 runs. Sparks were all out for 146 in 20 overs. CLNJ Finals Premium Division at Mercer County Park, and Division B Final at Mercer County Park B, I guess. So we will be online around 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 10:15 I would guess. I think the match is scheduled to start around 11, so around anytime between 10:30 and 11 we should be online, and we will send the live feed and the scores tomorrow. Until then, signing off. This is Joe Dibala for CricketSocial, and we thank the opportunity for the USCL Summer League here in New Jersey. Thank you.